we're going to use trigonometry to be able to find out some unknown angles. So the first thing we want to do is to label our sides to help us to decide which of the trigonometric relationships we're going to use. So in this case, I have my angle I'm trying to find out, and opposite that is the opposite, and beside that is the adjacent. So there are the two sides I know. I know the opposite and the adjacent. This is the hypotenuse because it's opposite the right angle, but I don't know how long that is. I don't need to know in this case. So I have opposite and adjacent. So that tells me I'm going to be dealing with the tangent function, tan. So tan, or TOA tells me that tan x equals opposite divided by adjacent. So over here, I'm going to put in what I know. Tan x, I don't know x yet, so I'll leave x in, equals opposite, 81, divided by adjacent, 120. I'm trying to find out an angle, which tells me I want to use inverse tan or arc tan. And on your calculator, to be able to do that, we'll do shift tan or second function tan, which we'll be able to see tan to the minus 1. So x equals tan to the minus 1 of 81 divided by 120, and that's going to be 34.0 degrees. Second triangle, again, we want to label our sides first. Here's the angle I want to find out, it's marked. So this is the opposite. This would be the hypotenuse. And this is the adjacent. I know the lengths of the opposite and the adjacent, so that tells me again, I'm going to use TOA and tan x equals opposite divided by adjacent. So I'm going to write out my formula again. Tan x equals opposite. In this case, that's 4.67, divided by adjacent. In this case, that's 6.95. I'm trying to find an angle, so I'm going to do inverse. So x equals tan to the minus 1 of 4.67 divided by 6.95, and that will give us an answer of 33.9 degrees.
Okay, Mary, so let's have a look at this one. So solve x plus 2x equals 12. So what do you think you do first?
Okay, well, I want x on its own, so I would put x equals 12 minus 2x.
Okay, so a lot of the time we want to get x by itself, but what we want to do first is get all of these x's together. So can you see anything we can do with this? Get all these together in one place.
Oh, okay, it's 3x, isn't it?
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
3x equals 12. Oh, and so x equals 4.
Brilliant, spot on, well done.